Bonjour à tous. Welcome for this event dedicated to career development. My name is Bérénice Kemp, and on behalf of Association Bernard Grégory, the French-German University, the French-Italian University, and the European Commission, it's a pleasure to welcome you for this new edition on mobility and career development of researchers. So this event has been designed really for you. I really insist on that because when you prepare your mobility, you ask yourself the most frequently asked questions. For example, how do I fund my postdoc? What are my opportunities beyond borders in Europe? How can I convince recruiters in Europe to recruit me? So that's the kind of questions we want to give you practical answers, and that's why we invited over 50 speakers today and tomorrow to help you to prepare your mobility in Europe. But also, mobility is not only going abroad, it's also maybe coming back in your country. And that's a topic also we are going to discuss throughout testimonials of people, of PhDs, who have left academia and who have got an experience also abroad in Europe. So, I also would like to thank you very much, all of you, for coming for this event, and also all the speakers and exhibitors who are here today and tomorrow. Thank you very much for your participation. And before we start, really, I would like to give you some practical information about the way it is organized. So basically, this room will be there where the plenary sessions take place. So all the plenary sessions are here. And on the other side of the room, at the back, you will find the coffee room. So you help yourself and have a cup of coffee, tea, juice, and lunch will be served also in this room. As you noticed in the gallery, you have the exhibition space where you can meet and exchange with exhibitors. I really insist on that because this event has been designed as a networking event. So don't hesitate to go to them and ask questions. Okay, it's an opportunity for you to meet some people you maybe won't meet otherwise. So just there asking your questions. And there are also two rooms for this event. Maybe you have noticed it already. The library, where the workshops take place. People who are registered for the workshops just have to show off at the entrance and show the Eventbrite ticket. If you are not registered, you can't participate in this workshop except if there are some cancellations. Okay. And the other room is dedicated to individual advisory sessions. So basically, you can benefit from a session of 30 minutes with the career advisors to prepare your mobility. Okay, and you need to register for that at the entrance with my colleagues at the entrance of the gallery. Okay. So that was the main point of the organization for this event, and I would like now to give the floor to the partners of this event. So we'll start with the three partners of this event. So ABG, Association Bernard Grégory, the French-German University, and then the French-Italian University. And then we will conclude this official welcome by a talk by the European Commission, represented by Catherine Ferringer. So let's start, and would ask Vincent Linot to come on stage and to give his welcome speech. Thank you.
Comment? Ah, yes. Thanks, Berenice. First, I would like to thank you all for being here, just like Berenice did a few minutes ago, for this unique event about mobility for scientists in Europe. Thank you also to all the speakers because of the very useful information and advice you're going to give the participants. I would like to thank our partners, the Franco-German University and the Franco-Italian University, as well as the Euraccess Network, of course. We also thank the European Union for their financing of this event, as well as the French Ministry for Higher Education, Research and Innovation for its continuous support of ABG. Finally, I'm especially grateful to Bérénice Kemp, Maria Butzke and all the ABG team for their involvement in the success of this event. And you will be able to meet the ABG people around at the booth and in the workshop if you have a registration. And as you've understood, all this is about networking. Networking is in our genes at ABG. We help PhDs and companies meet, and that's why we get up every morning, even on mornings like today with the rain. So I hope this event will bring you new insights, new contacts, and new opportunities. So enjoy. And have a good day. So I leave the floor to Dr. Capitan.
Well, good morning to any and all of you, the PhD students and young researchers who are with us this morning and are going to spend 2 days here at the Cité Internationale de Paris in the wonderful building of Belgium, in the Birmans L'Apôtre building. My name is David Capitan and I'm the Vice President of the Franco German University. So I'm very happy to address you in English this morning. I just have a little question for my information. I would like to know who of you does not speak French or understand French. So nice, it's a good success because we organized it in English in order to bring here people coming from abroad and not speaking French, and so it's a good success. Thank you for your response. I am happy to greet you on behalf of the French-German University, who is one of the partners of this event, together with the French-Italian University, with the Euraccess, the European Commission portal for researchers' mobility. We supported the organizer of that event, the Bernard Gregory Association. Just some few words about the Franco-German University. The Franco-German University is a Franco-German institution supported by both French and German governments. It has been working for 20 years almost. And the Franco-German University brings together more than 180 French and German universities and grandes écoles, which collaborate in organizing joint degrees. This is our main task in all academic fields. Engineering, do you hear me better like that? So, engineering, human sciences, natural sciences, economy, law, social sciences were present in all the academic fields. We foster the creation of such joint degrees who are organized by our partner universities. We evaluate regularly every 4th year them, and we participate in their financing. Our action also extends to PhD students, and we have several programs ranging from doctoral programs, what we call collèges doctoraux, doctoral colleges in a way. We have grants for co-tutelle PhD students, and we support a very large range of summer schools and scientific meetings of young researchers. So don't hesitate to ask for information at the desk we have in the corridor just next to that room. The Franco-German University is involved in the establishment of European universities, which is one of the main goals addressed by President Macron in his now very famous discourse at the Sorbonne in his speech. And together with the other bilateral universities, we are going to make a proposal for such a European university. So we are very proud today to participate to this great event dedicated to researchers' mobility, a genuine European project launched by the Association Bernard Grégory, who acts here a very effective go-between. I wish all of you the best for these 2 days in Paris. Thank you so much. And the French-German University, French-Italian now is going to speak.
Merci, thank you. I am Jean-Claude Arditi. I'm a member of the Executive Council of the Franco-Italian University. I will make this afternoon a more operational and detailed presentation of the Franco-Italian University and say now a few words. First of all, thanking the organizers of this meeting today. And I know from the attendance that it is already a success. Thank you for the Association Bernard Grégory, in particular Berenice, for the preparation work. So the Franco-Italian University is a bilateral university, a little bit younger and a little bit smaller than the Franco-German University. It was founded in 1998 by the French and Italian government, and it acts in supporting a variety of programs through a variety of schemes. It covers all academic areas, all disciplinary areas, from social sciences, literature, up to mathematics, engineering, etc. But it focuses on second cycle, that is master programs, doctoral degrees, and postdoc. It doesn't cover the level of bachelor programs. I will explain this afternoon in this operational presentation how these supporting mechanisms function. And today I would like to add also, like my predecessor did, that the Franco-Italian University is interested in exploring the possibility of working together, first of all, with the Franco-German University and the Association Bernard Grégory and other partners in exploring the ways of creating European universities as announced not only by our president but also other European leaders. That's one first message. And the second message is that we are very happy that this program today, this meeting today, is supported. It's the first, it is the first program in which together the Franco-Italian University and the Franco-German University work. And it is supported by the European Union. And we would like to continue in making new events and creating new programs together and seek the support of the European Union that we thank for his support. And so I wish full success for the day today. And we also have a presentation table in the corridor in which you can ask my two colleagues for more details. And I will make a longer presentation this afternoon. So have a good day.
Good morning. I was told to hold the micro here that you really can hear me. I understand that it is for students here in Paris still early morning. Is it true? Yeah. So I thank you very much for coming early morning or half midnight to listen to what we have to say and what we're going to do for you and with you in terms of researchers' mobility and career development. As you can see, I work for the European Commission, and it was really very early morning when I left Brussels this morning. But we believe in the Commission, in DG RTD and Innovation, that you, the researchers, are part of our policies and in the heart of our policies. So let's go back for a mini second to kind of even to say, you, the researchers, you are in the treaty. It is all written there that we should create an area in which researchers, scientific knowledge, and technology will circulate freely. So this is what we have to put in place for you. You then can really enjoy it and be mobile. This is not so easy. And I can tell you it's nothing that the Commission can do on its own. It always goes together with the member states, with the institutions, with the different stakeholders. We work together to create your area or your opportunities for a brain circulation. What is difficult when it comes to mobility? We want to achieve this open labor market for researchers. We want to achieve something that you are not stuck in one country, because when there's one thing, then that research is international and research is mobile. I think the researchers are among the most mobile professions beside footballers, okay, let's forget it, and artists. Artists are also very mobile because when they have new performances to do, they travel abroad. So, but what is it makes it difficult for you? And I see some of you could be really international researchers. So most of you could be French. I don't know, you can't really say. But what makes it difficult? We need to make sure that there are no longer barriers for mobility. We need to make sure that your diplomas, what you have achieved, is recognized throughout Europe. We also have to make your research career more attractive, because many people, they start with their university studies, and then later on, they get a bit frustrated and they turn away from research. But you have decided, because you're passionate about research, to stay in this profession and to work on it. And here, we have to improve the training and the skills of researchers. And there we are right now in the heart of our current discussion also about the next funding program, which will not start today and not start tomorrow, not even the day after tomorrow, after Christmas. We talk about 2021. But there we know pretty well, we need to invest and we need to think what skills are needed for the researcher of the next funding cycle. How will you need to be equipped that you can cope with a changing research environment? And it's not only of being excellent in what you do right now in your topic, it is also about being excellent in everything that is listed a bit over there on this post on this beautiful. You need to be a good marketeer, you need to have communication skills, you need to be creative, and you need to be flexible. I'm not sure if you all believe that you will end your career in academia. How many believe that you will start and end your career in academia? One. Highly realistic. So the others know that their career will be up and down, and probably in academia, probably in private, perhaps in an SME, perhaps a startup, perhaps you could become your own manager. You will see. But all this needs a bit of planning and a bit of career development. And this is what we're going to do from different angles also at the European Commission. We have put policies in place. One of them is your access, and I will come back on this tomorrow if you're interested in, where we support your mobility endeavor. But we also work with institutions, how they can improve their human resources policy. We talk about the innovative doctoral trainings, about open recruitment. Open recruitment is key to your success. If later on you apply for a job and the job is only given to the neighbor of the neighbor of the neighbor, you're not going to be happy and you're not going to succeed in your career. We talk about pensions. This seems to be absurd for so many young people that I see here in the room. But considering that you are mobile people, at the end of your career, it may be difficult to collect your pension rights from country A, B, C, and D. And therefore, we are thinking about a system, and it's now put in place, that's called Resaver, where we talk about a European pension fund. And not to forget, we talk about mobility programs, and I'm sure you all have heard about it. There is the Marie Skłodowska-Curie Actions, where thousands of young researchers are financed and funded every year. But there, again, big warning, be excellent, be good, be prepared, have a good proposal in place. And then later on, when you're a really established researcher, don't forget the huge money that is available under the European Research Council funding, the ERC. But again, it is competitive and you need to be good. So, means that these 2 days, where the Commission had kind of the pleasure and the honor to co-finance the event, you will talk about your careers. I think you should see it from the different angles about what is your topic, where are your interests, what are your wishes. Networking was already put on the table as a key element. I think it is true. You need to network to be successful in your next career steps. Never forget to look at funding opportunities on the different portals, like the one from the ABG or the Your Access portal. We work together, and in future this will be even strengthened. Tomorrow I'm going to tell you a bit more how you can find job opportunities or mobility-related support through the Your Access initiative, through the Your Access network. And in this respect, let me wish you 2 very successful days. It is your time, enjoy it, and all the best for your research career. Thank you very much.